Hi, I'm Eric Bair with Landmark Implement out of Phillipsburg, Kansas. We're going to go over meter verification and going over rate charts on our 1990. Okay, so I pulled this rate chart out of the owner's manual. So this is going to be based off of a medium rate wheat chart. And here on the left axis we have our rate. So the one in parentheses is our pounds per acre. So for this area, 80 pounds per acre is pretty common. And D, that's for a dual rank machine, and this line right here is for a single rank machine. So we're going to go to our 80 pounds per acre, and we're going to go across the graph until it meets our dual rank line. And then we're going to go down the axis right there, and that's about a 54. This is our transmission setting, so that's about a 54 for our transmission setting. So now we'll go over to our transmission. So to set our transmission, we pull down our collar and we operate our handle. And I've already set it there at 54, but make sure to pull down our collar and we set our transmission to where it needs to be. So after we set our transmission, we need to make sure that we are putting down the right rate. So even though the book said that 54 is where we're supposed to be, we want to make sure that it's actually putting out that amount. So we're going to go, we need to first shut off our gates for the rollers that we're not going to be calibrating. So close down everything, and we're just going to do the last two. So you just open up that last gate because we don't want to waste seed. We just want to catch it out of one row. We need to make sure our fan is turned on as it would be for actual seeding rate. The easiest way that I found to calibrate is to unhook the outside two rows and get your calibration bag. I've found that a pillowcase works pretty good. So we'll put our bag around here, and we're going to duct tape that around to catch our seed. We're going to make sure that we prime the meters before we go out. So I usually turn the fan on, drop it in the ground, go a little ways to make sure that there's seed to our row units. Next step is to measure out a 400-foot course for our calibration. So after we've set our transmission, we've primed the meters, we have our bag on here to catch our seed. We're going to go and we're going to drop down the unit when it hits that beginning of the 400-foot course. And we're going to go, we're going to drive that course, and we're going to stop, and we're going to let the fans push all the seed out to the row unit, and then we're going to weigh our bags. So after we weigh our bags, there's in your owner's manual, there's an equation which we'll go over to calculate how much pounds per acre we're putting through, even though we're just catching it out of the outside. So here's the equation to calculate our pounds per acre when we do our calibration or our verification. So we take, let's say we ran our 400-foot course and we got 0.9 pounds that we collected. So we're going to take our 0.9 pounds, we're going to multiply that by 12, and we're going to multiply that times 43,560. So that's our unit conversion numbers. We're going to divide that by our row spacing. So this particular drill is a 7.5 inch spacing. We're going to multiply that by 2, which is the number of rows that we collected. And we're going to multiply that times our 400-foot course. So that is in feet. And we're doing this unit conversion up here to account for our feet. And that's going to equal our pounds per acre. So if we multiply our 0.9 times 12 times our unit conversion, take our 7.5 times 2 times our distance, 6,000. So we take our top number, That came out to 78.4 pounds per acre. So our target is 80 pounds per acre. So we can see by that number it came out pretty close.